Please welcome the battle-ready middleweight contender, introducing Armando Toro Resendiz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former unified 154-pound champion of the world, Swift Jarrett Hurd.
Jarrett Hurd entered the fight as a former unified super welterweight world champion, bringing a record of 24 wins with 16 knockouts into his comeback bid.
Jarrett Hurd, oh, big shot! Down goes Lana!
Known for his relentless pressure, size, and volume punching, Hurd had built a reputation as one of the most physically imposing fighters in his division.
A man that's is hungry, as we see.
Despite recent setbacks, he carried the experience of battling top-tier opponents and the hunger to prove he still belonged among the elite.
And this is what Jarrett Hurd does. And Wellborn goes down for this.
This fight was seen as a chance for Hurd to reassert his championship pedigree and show that his time at the top was far from over.
If he already fights that way, I think that, you know, he's going to come out slow, and like you said, Resendiz
believes that's to his benefit. He thinks he can land that overhand his left hand very low.
Resendiz has one first-round knockout that came in December of 2018.
Power, I believe, you know, it's going to be hard to keep a Resendiz off him.
Resendiz with a bad intention in terms of strategy to come forward, and there's that jab down champion in Jarrett Hurd. As we begin round number 2, and immediately Resendiz goes to the body.
Hurd normally throws 62 punches around. He threw 29 in the first round. So
this round, he tried to pressure right away Resendiz, but I don't think that benefited him whatsoever.
To 13 in terms of punches thrown, and both of them are landing, but it's Resendiz again. And going to the body and upstairs with the uppercut, but there Hurd comes back with a nice shot, and there's a left hand that lands for Jarrett Hurd.
He's been up at 168, which didn't suit him.
Now it's just a matter of, you know, when Jarrett Hurd is going to turn it up.
Right uppercut, left hand, Jarrett Hurd turning it up. Final minute of what has been a fantastic second stanza. And Resendiz, body movement, going to the body, lighting Hurd up, putting it on. Jarrett Hurd here in the second round. Hurd trying to fight back with seconds remaining. Fantastic fight.
Combinations is something that Hurd's group wants to see. Andrew Council wants to see him do more of.
Minneapolis, June 24 on Showtime.
And very good to go there in June
instead of winter. Oh, and
the tempo of the fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Resendiz using angles and footwork to fight on the inside. Watching Hall of Famer James Toney, who won titles in 3 divisions, including middleweight, almost trying to use it.
A lot of people, like you said, try to do it, but always get hit with their right hand. You got to be.
Both men are being active. They're up in the 50s.
Bludgeoning jab from Jarrett Hurd to the face of Resendiz.
And a better round in general for Hurd.
One way to describe it.
That's true.
And you know what? There's a sharp jab from, you know what? He has showcased that ring IQ in this fight.
He surely has, and we'll see it in this round if he...
And not neglecting the body. And again, Abner, an angle.
Really subtle shift. He created that gap, and he saw it, and he took the right hand. There it is again.
Of course, that's a signature punch for Hurd, and Resendiz has used it as well.
And a well-balanced attack by Resendiz throughout this fight.
The combinations, more than 2 punches, 3 punches, but guess what? Resendiz comes back with the same thing.
Fourth. Oh, counter right by Hurd. One to the body. Right uppercut on the inside by Resendiz. Toe-to-toe action, and Hurd getting the better of this exchange.
Gotta love this.
Half a minute remains. Electrified by what they are witnessing. And Hurd now in the corner. Comes back with a 3-punch combination. Bring on round 5.
And while Resendiz certainly doing good work there, and we see it, Hurd on the inside throwing the combinations. That was one of the keys that I think. And he threw a lot in that last round. Again, the uppercut. That's a signature punch for Jarrett Hurd.
Push a little bit harder. Don't second guess yourself. Remember who you are, big dog. All right? Let's go.
Scheduled for 10 in the middleweight division, and so far tonight, guys, the action you've seen on
that last round, 72% of the power punches by Hurd landed. That's
Say it again for the kids.
That was amazing.
He didn't miss much in that round. Find a way to connect, and there's a body shot by Hurd. Right uppercut on the inside.
And you know, Resendiz is outthrown him and slightly outlanded Hurd a little bit.
Resendiz.
Beautiful jab from Resendiz. He's coming back with his own.
45 seconds left. The bigger fighter, but Resendiz putting together combinations, managing to keep Hurd at bay.
Resendiz threw 90 street punches in this round. Wow.
Punches in bunches. A marvelous middleweight scrap.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You got to. We can't let them go in. You got to keep moving your waist.
We begin the second half. Mexico 13-1 with 9 knockouts. Steve Hurd, how do you have it at the midway point?
Mo, you'll be shocked, absolutely shocked to find out that I have Jarrett Hurd behind at the halfway mark. I'm Resendiz his head back. And the 5th, to me, was a swing round. Very close, but I have Resendiz ahead 48-47 at the halfway mark.
Yeah, and Steve turned it here between Jarrett Hurd and Resendiz. And again, that right uppercut is Jarrett Hurd's calling card, and he's beginning to be more effective with it.
And I almost got a sense that hurting him right now.
Yeah, and I don't think he can afford that given the last round by Resendiz, you know, languishing because he did well in the last round.
He's been aggressive from the jump, as really this has been a hotly contested Jarrett Hurd, who coming off the longest layoff of his career, overcoming the sudden death of his father, who meant everything to him, off a loss in his middleweight debut, still displaying all the heart in the world.
Yeah, you know, this fight is everything with his defense flagging a lot in this fight.
And I know we talked about him giving him all tonight.
Armando Resendiz looking to see, but Jarrett Hurd will not make it easy. Right in front of Resendiz, and even at this close. Ain't no party like an uppercut party, because an uppercut party don't stop.
Well, Resendiz threw 86 punches in the last round and landed 36, according to Showstat, in evidence again. The uppercuts have been big for both men. And Resendiz uppercut by Hurd from way back, from a place you don't want to throw an uppercut. He landed it.
Here in the biggest test of his burgeoning career as he lands a combination. Jimmy Lennon Jr. and our Showtime Championship Boxing crew. The action has been
6 amateur fights. He has learned as a pro, and you can see how he's developing.
Yes. And there's what they do on the inside. Hey, Hurd has it. Meanwhile, these two are imposing their will on each other.
Boy, are they ever. We mentioned that Hurd is normally a busier puncher, 62 punches average per round.
Man, sharp jab by Resendiz, then gets picked up.
Might change it with one punch, but I don't know.
What has caught your eye most as well?
I'll say it just takes one punch, one good shot.
And yet Resendiz continues to land because he's ripping to the body.
Oh, there's Hurd right there.
And there's a right uppercut. Beautiful combination by Resendiz before the fight started, but Armando Resendiz is giving it all he's got, and Jarrett and Armando Resendiz as we go to round number 8.
Really kind of taking control, landing a series of uppercuts and combinations.
So you need these rounds. You got to stop him. I'm telling you the truth. You got to stop him.
Resendiz in his 15th professional fight.
He's trying to do something different in this round, which is box. Coming in this 8th round. The endurance, I mean,
he's taken some shots from Hurd, but continues to march forward.
That's what it is. Beautiful combinations.
Midway point of the 8th.
Here's the other key point. Resendiz has been a weight he's come up to. Resendiz come down to this weight.
And as we mentioned, they think
he's hoping to catch Resendiz with a big power.
Right hand on the ropes. Against Julian Williams when he lost his titles, a left hook in the 2nd round back in May. Resendiz unloading on Hurd. but Hurd lands a left hook.
Another big round for Armando Resendiz. Hurd landing as he goes back with the left hand, but was able to get the uppercut in. Control of it, lands this big overhand right. We talked about
and bringing it to a veteran of the sport, and Resendiz continues to be relentless.
Uppercuts, and it's just a faded Hurd that it's really just looking for.
And Jarrett Hurd winds up, goes to the body hard with
shots, but Resendiz got past him.
Resendiz with the combination.
He's getting the best of them. They're coming from every angle.
Hurd has landed 50% of his punches in this round, but it still isn't enough.
The year has just begun its third month. Already many candidates for fight of the Armando Resendiz. The crowd here at the Toyota Arena thrilled by every second.
Big left hook, Hurd. Wow. Oh, man.
Spirited scrap in the middleweight division. The 10th and final round is on deck. What a thriller.
That's it. That's the way you fight. That last round. Breathe nice and deep.
10th and final round of what has been a terrific tear-up between, and on the advice of the doctor, Jarrett Hurd's comeback ends in devastating fashion.
No, bueno, me visualicé tanto ganando esa pelea.
Well, I was visualizing this fight for so long, the way I was going to win tonight. I want to thank my trainers, my promoters, and especially God who has me here tonight winning this fight.
Our physician at ringside stops the contest due to a severe laceration in the lip. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, Armando Toro